Alright, I'm here, but hold on. I gotta check something. It just looks like my fan's getting picked up. I want to hear it. Alright. It might be picking it up, but it ain't making any noise. So, let's get down to business. So, YouTube has this thing where we're not supposed to say any foul words in the first 30 seconds to 2 minutes of our videos. And it's been 3 minutes since I started. So, I've been good so far. So, let's do a test. Fuck, shit, cocksucker, motherfucker, cocksucker, bitch, bastard. YouTube, go fuck yourself. Let's see if they demonetize that. Okay, so I tried to organize shit a little bit around here. Trying to go through all these boxes of crap that I have. This is yellow limonite I still got to get put away. Hey, Etherin. I'm still running water. Get hydrogen and oxygen. First thing we need to do is we need to pipe the output of this. And I don't think we're going to have enough brass pipes, so I'm probably going to have to make some more. Because I'm guessing we're going to run it down to here and connect it here. That would be a whole lot better than running it all the way across. So let's see here. I have to go down here. I should be able to take that out now because that's not going to try to shove anything through there. Drop it on the floor. And I should be able to run it right across this line right here. Not get in the way of anything. Oh, we're going to try something else too today. I'm hoping it works. There we go. By the way, Etherin, if you're interesting, XAR's got some recipes he wants to redo. If you're in the mood to rewrite some GT5 recipes or write some GT5 recipes. Alright, so that should work. Kick the tires and light the fires, bitches. And it works. Now that iron and stuff should go over there. Now what we need to do is we need to get all of this stuff like sphalerite, and I should have sphalerite down here. Any cobalite we have, all that stuff automated over there, but that's going to take a lot of pipes. So I guess first things first, let's go see if we have any brass left made up. And if not, I have another idea. Let's see. We have no brass made up. Bronze, we have no brass. We need the bronze. We're going to be working with that today. We got 5 bronze there. We got 28 bronze dust, which is not going to be nearly enough. So let's see. Pyrite I need to get over there for sure. I got 91 gold dust. I got over 1,000 copper. What about silver? Silver, I only have a stack. Damn. Okay, so pipes we've got tier 1 is brass, Constantine, cobalt brass, tier 2 is electrum, sterling silver, rose gold, agmalion, and see, I'm thinking black bronze would be the easiest for me to do. Aluminum brass we can't do. Magnalium we have to have aluminum for. We don't have aluminum yet. Because that's magnesium and aluminum. Yeah. Okay, so platinum we don't have, osmium we don't have, Enderium takes platinum. Ultimate's what I'm going to be doing soon, but not yet. So yeah, I think we're going to do black bronze. Because black bronze is electrum and copper. Three copper, 2 electrum, and it gives me 5 black bronze. So if I do half a stack, no, it's 2 to 3. So if I do a stack of copper, or sorry, stack of gold, stack of silver, that'll make 2 stacks of electrum, and then 3 stacks of copper would end up giving me 5 stacks of black bronze. So yeah, let's try that. We're gonna have to get more silver soon. But I think I have bromagnerite. Yeah, I only got 84 of it though. Hey Mac, iTrends. And I wonder, we're gonna try something. This is empty. Yes? No. Why are you not empty? Why do you have so little nickel up there? Why is there wrought iron, manganese? Why did this fuck up so bad? Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. Huh. We need to shut that. No. We need to make sure that this is. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if that does what it's supposed to be doing. I don't think it does. Let's light this bitch up. See what happens. Get rid of this damn thing, because I don't think it's doing what it's supposed to do. We'll see what we get out of there. Because I was thinking I could use this, but Greg did do some changes to how Redstone is working with those. He might have broke that setup. We may have to redo it. So let's go ahead and let's see. 1 nickel. I don't even remember how much it is. Nichrome is like 4 nickel and 1 chrome. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Do I got another nichrome over here? I do. Give me that. We're going to throw that in there. And we're going to throw that in there. It's not going to be enough chrome. We need more chrome, which is probably what's in the bottom of that thing. I don't know if I need to make the electrum first. I shouldn't have to make the electrum. No, I bet you I do have to make the electrum first because of the sterling silver and the rose gold. So I'll bet you I do. Fuck it. Just gonna throw this whole thing in there, and whatever we get out, we get out. Do I have any nichrome scrap? Got all kinds of weird shit in here I gotta deal with. It's pretty much full. There's some nichrome. Let's go throw that in there too, see what we get. Originally the double ingots were used for making plates. That was your original go-to for making plates, was you make a double ingot and then you turn that into a plate rather than the 2 ingots makes a plate. They're not used for too much stuff other than there's a few recipes that use the quadruple plates and the quintuple plates. Those are used for like the storage stuff, but there isn't a black bronze of it. But like if we look up antimony, which I gotta watch this damn crucible. Quadruple antimony makes a reinforced antimony machine casing. Quintuple is for safes and the mass storage. And that's the same for a lot of things. There's also bronze is used for some of the machines. So is steel, titanium, and all right, we're at 2000. Go ahead and turn that off. And my pincers, let's see what we get out of here. We should have some stainless. That's nichrome. Now we're getting stainless. So we got our 2 nichrome back out of there. And we threw in everything else we needed for the stainless. Let's see. Bolts. These should be nichrome. We got one of them out of there. Let's throw that back in. And if I had a shovel, I could shovel that out of there. But I don't have a shovel. I need to make a shovel today. Let's make a shovel. And try not to die like an idiot. We're not using sapphire, that's for sure. Let's use andradite. It'll work. By the way, for anybody that doesn't already know, I majorly fucked my back this week. And so I'm not going to guarantee how long we're going to be here today. So far, I'm doing pretty good. Sitting on my heating pad, so hopefully we can get through quite a while. Because I got quite a lot of shit to get done. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting. The stupid backpack picks up sticks. Let's get rid of this stupid backpack. But if I'm kind of more scatterbrained than normal today, which I know I'm usually pretty scatterbrained, so that'll be a large task to actually be worse than normal. We're just going to go with blaming it on my back being fucked. And I really don't want to do this manually. Gotten quite used to doing this automated, so I think I never got around to doing a 1-to-1, but I got a 2-to-1 right here. That's 2, and that's 1. So we are just going to change it over to a 1-to-1. And yes, my multi-tool is in a crate over there somewhere. So we got to use a regular screwdriver. Alright, so we need to preload this one. 1 and 1. And then we can throw the rest in here. And we can turn this bad boy on. And 2400 is fine. What are you doing? You are turned off again. Did you make stainless steel, though? Yes, because right there's the 9. All right, so you are still working. I just have to get the whatever the fuck, which I think is nichrome, out of here. Boop. Or chrome. Yeah. And then boop, boop, boop. Okay. Now, the only issue is that I just dumped like everything in that pipe. And we're also way short on nickel for some reason. Because that should now be sending. The lights are still on. Why are the lights on? We'll see what it does. Alright, so there's the nichrome, there's the chrome. I'll throw these in to be shredded. We're going to do the same with the nichrome plates we got. Because I'm never probably going to use them. Actually, let's look and see. What is the recipe? No, this way. So, nichrome to make ultimate needs 5. Same for stainless, and I've got 3. Fuck it. I think it's going to take 5 to do anything with them. Nah, just throw them over here. Who cares? And while we're here, we need to grab some nickel. Nickel. We'll just grab a stack for now. I need to eat. I'm hungry. I also need a door over here. Alright, so we got 61 there, 61 there. So let's just do 61 like that. And that should be Electrum. Show me Electrum. Thank you. That's what I wanted to see. And yes, I'm being lazy and not setting up another one. You go over there. We'll just throw the nickel here for now. You can have the wrought iron as well. And so we'll save the copper for when the Electrum gets done. We're just going to throw that nichrome shit right there. Why am I carrying around 4 germanium plates? I have no idea. So let's do away with that as well. check and make sure I got plenty of. Let's get the Kesterite in there. There it is. And where is the spare light? We'll take that too. Even though we don't have anywhere for the platinum to go. So we'll wait on you. Pentlandite, that's nickel. We can take that. Ooh, where the cobalite? There it is. Cobatite. Give me that. You can go over there too. And galena, why not? That'll give me some silver. I actually think I got a lot of galena, so should be able to get some silver that way too. Just throw all this shit in here. Make me some sulfur dioxide. And I don't know why you're sitting here, but I need. Oh, yeah, you're sitting here because you were my way to get up there. You ever notice that when you get a little far away from those, the textures get really weird? They like merge together. See that right there? You can see it right there. I don't know why it does that. It's strange. All right, where's that box at? There it is. All of you out there. That is a lot of lemon. So we also have to deal with that. But that'll probably be a different stream. I have an issue in my tungsten vein for anybody that hasn't seen the mining and music videos or streams. Greg's damn seawater screwed me again. It's been a while since it screwed me, and well, it screwed me good this time. All right, so while that gets done, we need to make another mixer for tungsten. So we need another turbine, another mixer, and another boiler set. And we've already got bronze made, so we just need to go and get that and get it made. So just give me 2 stacks of bronze. We'll see if that'll be enough. Yes, it did. You want to see? We can run over there and I can show you real quick. By the way, it's one thing I hate about being back in 1710. Can't bounce on the bed. 116 you can bounce on the bed. I don't like being in 116 most of the time, but being able to bounce on the bed for some reason is just amazing. It's one of those things that you didn't know you were missing until you got it, and then you realize just how much you miss that simple pleasure of being able to bounce on a bed in Minecraft. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Still need to find another saddle so I can get another horse. I still don't know where my horse disappeared at. Yeah. All right. So I have a lot of limestone. I've been doing a lot of mining over here. And yes, there's a death marker here because I got shot by a damn skeleton into that lava like a dumbass. But I've mined all this out so far, just trying to get these little bits of tungsten. And I've gotten mostly yellow limonite, azurite, and malachite. Very little tungsten. But if we come over here, kill this little creep. Helps if you use a sword. Oh, great. Now there's more. Oh, you're going to shit in my inventory. Look at you. You absolutely exploded with shit. Damn librarians. But yeah, if we come over here, we have all this water. And I mean all this water, because there's tons of it. All source blocks, all moved in because this is a river. Somewhere over here, which I will back this way, behind up here. Do I have any blocks with me? No, I don't. Do I remember my inventory? No, I don't. I do have a box, though. Put that up there. Drop all the things. Why the hell does YouTube keep telling me it's not getting enough shit? We should be getting plenty of shit. Go away. Okay, so we break these out carefully. I don't know if I can go up any higher. We can try it real quick. I can place this sand. Yep, nope. Nope. All that behind there, there's a big ravine all full of water. Like way up there. It's horribly bad. So what we need to do is make a pump. And we need to pump this out of here. Because we can't use a drain or anything like that. It's got to be a pump. Because Greg's damn seawater came in and just fucked everything. Here, you sit right there. We'll come get you later. I don't feel like carrying you around. And it's not the first time Greg Seawater's fucked me. It's fucked me many times. And it's all my damn fault. Because I'm the one that told Greg that there was an issue in GT5 way back in the day when we were doing testing of GT6 stuff. I asked him if he fixed that bug. This was before we got the new World Gen. He's like, what bug? And I explained it to him. He's like, oh, hold on a minute. Let me look. And he looked and he goes, oh, no, never fixed that. And basically, in GT5, if you went into an ocean, you could get just about any low vein you needed, trying to find where that, yeah, see right here? One big ass ravine, all full of water, all the way up to level 36. Very bad stuff. And now I'm probably going to get screwed out of here because I got some gravel. And there's probably going to be a creeper waiting for me when I get to the top. And it's going to blow my freaking head off. I'm going to be pissed. And I'm going to start yelling. Go there. Okay. Now we're done showing off the water. So that'll be another stream that we deal with that shit. Anyways, so I explained to Greg about the bug. He's like, no, I don't think that got fixed. So that's when salt water got created, and Greg decided to flood everything below oceans, and it only needed one block to get in it, so it was harder to mine under oceans. It was very dangerous. So yeah, it's my own fault Greg did this. One of these days I might learn to keep my mouth shut, but probably not. Oh, I am not opening it and showing you how it works. That's not going to happen. I absolutely hate that bullshit. And I wish Greg was here so I could bitch at him, because the river works really well down below, but it doesn't work on the surface. So I think Greg has the height thing wrong for his river water spreading. I had a ravine that got filled, but it was only one source. I was able to block it and it emptied. Yeah, that would be river water if it was all flow. If it's ocean water, it only takes one source block and then it can spread. River water takes two. All right, so we need to figure out what we need here for all the things, because you'd think as many times I've done this, I would remember, but I don't. Okay, so we need 16 plates. We need 4 screws. We need 4 rings. We need a long rod. We need 3 long rods. Okay, so that needs to be turned into screws. That needs to be turned into rings. That needs to be turned into long rods. That needs to be turned into gears. You know what? Screw this shit. We've got steel. We're gonna finally do a thing. What is that thing, you ask? We are going to make more things for the extruder, because I don't feel like sitting at that damn thing. So we've got, do we have bolt? We have foil. We have rod. We have wire. We have ingot. Okay. So we need large gear, small gear, bolt, long rod. Technically don't need long rod because we have short rod, but okay, so we have gear, bolt, ring, long rod. I think that's mainly the shit we need. I think. That's what we're going to go with. Alright, so it's hammer, file, and fuckwits. This thing. Okay, so we need hammer, we need file, we need wire cutters. All right, now, I don't know why I took that out of there. Ingot, tiny plate, curved plate, rod. Is long rod built off of that? Bolt is long off of that. And long rod. So we need two of them in that shape. So two rods. He said rod. All right. That's the long rod. That's wire. That's bolt. Okay. So that's that. Now we need ring, which is at the bottom. And then we need gears. What the hell is gears built off of? Plates or ingots, maybe? Foil, plate. No, it's not that one. Ingot. It's not ingot. Tiny plates? Axe head, shovel, file, sword, saw blade. What the fuck did you do this off of, Greg? Curve plate? No, that's all the pipes. It's gonna have to be ring. Okay, so it's corner and side. Okay. So we need ring for those two. It does make sense, but fuck off, I didn't think of it. There. Now we've got all the things. So now we can just do yes, I just put two ingots in there to make me two gears out of. And then realized I'm an idiot. I need 8 for 2. So shut up. All right. And bolts, we just need to do 1. Ring, we just need to do 1. And 3 for that one. Okay. So you do that. You do that. You do those. And there's my long rods, my rings, my bolts, my bronze gears. Yay. Now, question is, did I already have these screws done? I did. And I had bronze rings done. Motherfucker. Why didn't I think of this first time? Alright, so we need 4 rings. I need to get all this crap out of my inventory. I need 16 curved plates. Yes, I could extrude them, but screw that shit. I have an anvil. And we need these 4 there. We need hammer, file, screwdriver. Aha. Gotcha. All right. So now we need 12. Yes, 12. Jump and jump. Doink and doink. No, it's Doink and Dink, you dumbass. Oh, wait. This isn't wrestling. Shut up. Nobody here knows who Doink and Dink are, you doofus. Ain't nobody that old or watch wrestling. I have no idea why GTI had wood item pipes. Seems stupid. Should be fluid pipes that have a wood variant. Yes, Trend, you are exactly right. I agree with you 110%. Item pipes in GregTech have always been more of a expense where fluid pipes were not. That's why it starts with zinc, which in early GregTechs you had to go to the nether to get. So you were gated behind your item pipes until you went to the nether. But you could pump water and stuff with wooden pipes as soon as you could cut down a fucking tree. The only thing that was gating that was the ability of pumping the water. And then it went to more rare materials like gold and silver for electrum pipes. And then you went to platinum pipes. Then you went to did he have osmiridium back then pipes? I don't think so. I think platinum was the highest for the longest time. But yeah, everything in item pipes is usually either like a version of brass, now that brass is easier to obtain. So anything that takes like copper, silver, zinc, gold, that's your basic premise for the beginning. But you got to remember that the GT5U guys actually added cobalt pipes, nickel pipes, and wrought iron item pipes, all because they had excess of those three materials in their bases and decided, well, why don't we just use them for item pipes since we have so much of that shit around? I don't think any of them understand that automation is supposed to be inconvenient for you because it's a convenience to be able to automate. So it should be inconvenient for you to do. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I'm not just rambling at this point. Okay, there's a boiler. So we got the turbine, we got the boiler. We need to make the we need a small, that's not small, that's regular. We need a small bronze pipe. Is that all we need for the liquid? Or no, gas. And you can't look up gas burning box. It pisses me off. Yeah, we just need that one small bronze pipe. By the way, next time I'm over in the factory, remind me I'm out of fucking matches and make some more. I know by the time you guys see that I'm there, I will have probably already taken the fuck off. But yeah, I need fucking pipes. And I'm gonna forget. That. You're doing it all wrong, jackass. That's better. There we go. Gas burning box. All right, so we got the burner, we got the boiler, we got the turbine. We just need the mixer. I said mixer, not mix in. Don't get all hot and bothered on me over there, Trends. I know you and your weird ASM shit. I swear every time he hears that he can ASM something in 116, he gets all goo goo gaga. Yeah, that's a thing. That's what I said. Sure. Ring foil. Where the fuck? Yeah, you get in there. Maybe two of them. Hello? We're not actually out of stuff, are we? No. Then light, damn you. Thank you. Now, damn time. I don't know why I made two. Now I still got one extra. Like a dumbass. All right, so we got the bronze rod right here. Mixer. So we need stainless steel screws and do we not have? Yes, we got one stainless steel ring. What is that saying from the movie I never watched? One ring to save the world, or screw the girl, or something. Tungsten carbide should be fluid pipes too. One more stainless steel. We'll grab that. Technically, I need 5 more stainless steel. Yeah, to rule them all. That's the thing. I've never watched that movie. I'm not into fantasy movies. Why do I have 2 hammers in my inventory? That's 4, right? Yes. All right. So do 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 Mind me, folks, I'm only losing my mind. Nothing to see here. Just a crazy guy doing doo-doos. For no apparent fucking reason. Other than the fact that he's losing his damn mind. I think that's it. I think that's all we need. I've never seen The Lord of the Rings, no. Never seen The Lord of the Rings. I've never seen The Hobbit. I've never seen any of that crap. They just look, well, weird. Hello? Why are you out of oxygen? Why you no oxygen? Oh, you dirty bitch, you. You didn't. You didn't? It's got oxygen in it now, but it's got hydrogen in the fucking pipe. Son of a bitch. We actually ran the tank dry so the gases switch. Mother. It's gonna piss me off. And I can't use that tank because that tank is full of lava. Alright, I'm making a new tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did you go over there? Alright, that's what we need. You're still running. Good. Alright, now we should need 2 long rods. Y'all forgot to remind me to grab my stuff. But it's okay. I remembered and still forgot to grab it myself. But that's because of the issue we're currently facing here. Alright, did I put them in here? I did. Good. Good, good. You guys on there. And now we need this. That. Voila. Have a nice day. Fuck off and go away. So we need to bloop you right there. And I need to open that fucking pipe. Okay, we're using a burning box, I guess. Whoop. Aha. Socket? Okay, now we need to turn that bitch off. That's all the sulfuric dioxide we get for the moment. Because, yeah, it just about ran out again. All right, your hydrogen, you go there, do that. You're empty, give it back. All right. So now you can sit over here. You can fuck off. Let's find some phosphorus. No, phosphate, but there's not much of it. Phosphor. That'll work. Oh, wait a minute. I need phosphor or phosphorite, not phosphate. That's phosphorate. That's phosphorate. Why do we have 2 of you? Why are you a thing? You get your dumb ass down here where you belong. And you give me back my damn barrel. Bloop. And you can have this arsenium pyrite, which I think there's some extra in here. somewhere. Oh, it's in there somewhere. Alright, so where's the rest of the phosphorus? That's sulfur. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Alright. There is a spider. There's a dead spider. A off, zombag. Alright, so now we need this cuts into two. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I need two more. Then we need four stacks of matches. Kiss my ass. It sucks I need a boxinator to make a box of matches. I'd really like to make a box of matches. But you gotta have a boxinator. I ain't making a damn boxinator right now. It takes electricity. Alright, so we got that dealt with. How much sulfur dioxide did we end up with? Before we were rudely interrupted. Yeah, not bad. So let's go ahead and turn that back on, that back on, and that back on. All right, so now we need to get the mixer in for. All right, let's look this up here. Okay, so step one is our bath with hydrochloric acid. We got our bath right here. I got your bath right here. So let's put. I have to move those barrels. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it right here. The hell's my axe? There's my axe. Let me ask you a question. All right, so with the bath, that's a little close. Let's move you back one. Let's see. Pipes. Now, are you asking what is the step size or what does the step size mean? Tier 1 step size is 32,768. The step size is how many blocks an item has to travel to go through that one pipe. Think of it as how fast the pipe is to move through. I think of it as how many steps it would take if I was trying to walk through this pipe. So if I was an item and I was trying to take steps through this pipe, it would take me 32,768 steps to get through that pipe. Where the Electrum is only 16,384. So I would much rather want to go through an Electrum pipe because it's going to take me less steps to get through it. And that's the way items think. They will take the shortest route every time to get from point A to point B. And when you get down here to the vibranium, step size is only 64. So you could have, like, what is it? 2,000 brass pipes to one vibranium silver to be equal. And then you get the restricted pipes, which adds another 100 on top of that, times 100 on top of that. So restriction pipes or restrictive pipes tell it that that's your absolutely furthest way you're going to go to get there. You don't want to go that way unless you absolutely have to. And the bandwidth is how many items can traverse through a pipe per tick in stacks, not in items. So, like, brass can only have one stack go through a pipe per, I think it's tick. You'd have to ask Greg to be positive, but I think it's tick. Not sure. It might be second because Greg does do fluids per tick. So I think items are tick too, but don't quote me on that. They are kind of slow at times, so it might be second, but I think it's tick. All right. Why you know? Oh, yeah, that's another thing we're supposed to be getting done today is piping over this stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys play our GT5 Bears Den Edition, but we're looking at finally getting some of the vitriol stuff changed over to where it will be very similar to GT6. So vitrials can be more of a interesting, fun thing, and it's going to be a little bit more proper for the platinum group sludge because you're not going to be saving chalcopyrite for it because we're taking that out of the platinum group sludge stuff. You can still save it because we're going to add something for it. So you're not completely losing the ability to get extra copper out. It's just not going to give you the platinum group sludge. You can't make, iridium, platinum, osmium just out of mining copper veins that you're already mining because you need ass tons of copper. you're actually going to have to mine nickel veins, which people don't usually mine because you don't need all that nickel. Which again is the GregTech way. Fuck you every step of the way. Don't give people things that they need. Easily make them work for it. All right, we're going to put this mixer right. Meh? Yeah, right there. All right. And since we've already set up 1,000,000 mixers for other things, I'm going to go ahead and get this one primarily ready to go. That way, when we get to the actual stream, we can focus on, or the actual video, we can focus on the important shit, which is getting the tungsten, not how do you set up a mixer. Which, speaking of, I need to make a video about how to set up a mixer early game like this, like I did the crusher and the sluice centrifuge. I think I still got to do the shredder. So, yeah. I did a dryer, which we need to get a dryer over here too. I just thought about that. I think I put that in the wrong spot. Because tungstate will go in the bath. It'll make us tungstic acid. Tungstic acid will have to be put in a dryer to be dried into tungsten trioxide. And then that goes in a mixer with the hydrogen, and that gives us the tungsten dust. And that's going to give us water as an output. So you, my friend, need to move the fuck over. Depending on how good the new tool recipe system is in the next version of GT4R, you may be able to craft fluid pipes, though I'm not sure if they'll work. Oh, well, that's awesome that I can craft them. It'd be even better if they worked. How long are you, how long is it going to take for this tool system to be done? All right, we are taking this out of here. Because we need you for the U.S. Army. Oh, by the way, you were talking the other day, you were asking me about magnetic tools. The wrench is also a magnetic tool. I think the wrench and the crowbar. I'm not positive about the crowbar, but I know the wrench is. Let's go see what the crowbar is. I think the crowbar is. Yes, crowbar is too. So the crowbar and the wrench are both magnetic without needing to be electric. Because, well, one, there is no electric crowbar. That just makes no sense. There's an electric wrench, though. He just merged it into the main branch of the repo, so it might be close to finished. Okay. Yeah, fuck you too, Shadow. You flipped me off when you walked past the door. I felt the love. You just didn't say it. By the way, that porcelain cup up there is kind of driving me nuts because I keep seeing it in weird directions where it looks like it's something around something in the distance. So I was just looking up there going, why in the fuck do I have covers around a block above my chest? It almost looks like I'm building a terra firma craft blast furnace above that chest. But it's not. It's a stupid porcelain cup I put here because I have nowhere else to put it. Where the fuck am I going to put this damn thing? Here, let's sit there on the floor and be good. I need to get rid of these stupid things. There's nothing in them. Okay, so we got the dryer. We need a gas burning box for said dryer. Boop boop boop. So we're gonna need that and that and that, but these two can't go in there yet. Dun, 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 dun. And if this internet doesn't stop being stupid, I'm gonna get pissed. Why is my internet jumping around today? Sit down before I give you something to jump around about. Silly little bastards. I have no idea why I just turned into a fucking old school bus driver for a moment. Don't mind me, I'm just losing my mind. Oh no, it's Ultima, here to complain about something. What are we complaining about today, Ultima? What are you going to have beef with today? You remind me of the old guy standing on the lawn yelling at clouds. There's nothing that doesn't piss you off. I'm starting to think that you carry a soapbox around with you. Because you always act like you have to be on your soapbox about something. Nothing you don't already know. Good. I don't want to hear no new bitches. I've heard enough of old bitches. I don't need to hear no new bitches. No, just a sock full of soap bars. My old man used to always use golf balls. All right, now why are you not making me hydrochloric acid? Because we ran completely the fuck out of sulfuric acid. Motherfucker, we need to get oxygen bad. Okay, so I could put you right here, but yeah, I guess fuck it, it'll work. Fuck it. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going with it. No, you fuck it. You brought it. Doop. Mm. Yeah, if I was gonna hit somebody with a sock full of soap, I'd use a dirty sock. Just because I'm that kind of an asshole. I don't only want to hurt you, I want it to stink too. It just reminded me of my old man. Fucking gets in my damn car, looks in my glove box, finds a girl's pair of underwear in there that I had bought her for a Christmas present as a gag gift in high school. Smells them like a big old full facial sniff on these fucking drawers. Throws them back in the glove box, slams the glove box shut, looks at me and goes, "Damn it, boy, next time you got panties in his glove box, there better be some stink on them." Funniest damn thing I ever did hear out of that old man. Yelling at me for having new women's panties in my glove box. My old man was a strange one. You have a strange dad. Yes, I did. Love that old fucker. He was nuts. But he's the reason why when people say that kids nowadays are um, crazy about television or addicted to television or that kids nowadays are more violent or do stupid things that will get them killed, it's all bullshit. Because I've got stories of my old man and my uncles doing really, really stupid things. Like my dad did the golf balls and the cotton sock to a neighborhood kid for taking his, what was it, Matchbox cars, I think it was. He waylaid this boy with a golf ball. The boy was like, I think he was like 6, 7 years older than my dad. So my dad most definitely couldn't have whipped him. So he just went home, got a couple golf balls, stuck them in a cotton sock, went down there and just waylaid the shit out of this guy, is how the story goes. And my uncle chased my dad and my other uncle out of the house with a shotgun for changing the TV channel. Sat there with the shotgun on his knee until my grandma and grandpa came home. Seen him sitting in grandpa's chair watching TV, asked him where the other two boys was. And he said, "Well, last time I knew, my dad was in the hayloft of the pole barn, and my uncle was hiding in the bucket to the front end loader." Which had a couple buckshot dings on it from where my uncle decided to shoot at the damn thing just to make sure my uncle didn't try coming back in. All right. So we got that. We got that. We got that. We're going to need to pipe it with hydrogen from the tank. So do that in the video. We need to get the distilled water in here, which we're going to go ahead and set that up now. We also need to get the natural gas in there. So this is That's the sulfuric dioxide. This is the distilled. Damn, allergies must be bad today. Pollen must be up. Oh, yeah, that was another thing I wanted to do. I wanted to change out these Invar pipes to rubber pipes for the water. I forgot about that. I even have the pipes here. Are you going to behave yourself while I do this and not blow up? Yes? Yes. Okay. You better be. Fuck, you had some fucked up family. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I can't disagree with that. My uncle also stabbed my dad in the back, or my dad stabbed my uncle in the back of his hand for touching his plate at Thanksgiving time. This was not when he was a kid. This was when they were both grown fucking adults with children. Because I was there when it happened. I can barely remember it, but I know I was there. Where in the fuck does this pipe come in at? I think it's right here, right? Yeah. Okay. So I can do this and quickly get that hook back up before this bitch knows it was even out. Okay, good. And we need to get rid of this one. Doop-de-doop. Aha, gotcha. I mean, don't touch my damn food. My cousin bought a horse and has cameras all around his property and won't let anyone in or anyone out. If either happens, he will shoot. My dad and my uncle also tried to get my their brother, my uncle, the youngest of the three boys, to milk a bull once. They were doing chores on my they were doing my chores on my somebody's farm. Somebody related to me. I don't remember who it was. Because we didn't have livestock, or they didn't have livestock. But one of my family members had livestock. And they were milking the cows and shit. And taking care of the chickens and all this shit. And the two older boys were the ones that were supposed to be doing this shit. And the younger one kept bugging them. I want to help. I want to help. Let me milk the cow. I can do it. I seen how you did it. You know, like little kids do. And so they set him up to the fucking bull with a stool and a pail. So now this one's only got one teat. Go ahead and milk her. Evil bastards. Luckily, my grandfather just happened to be coming by the barn when this happened and seen my uncle sitting on that stool getting ready to reach underneath that damn bull and pull on what he believed to be a teat. We all know was a bull dick. And snatched him off that damn stool. God, I wish I would have been around to see that. That would have been fucking funny. And from what I hear, the boys got their asses worn the fuck out over that one. Old man said he didn't sit down for almost a month after that. He got a beating. And so he should. Horse, not house, not horse. Oh, yeah, see, I can't fucking read. Shut up. So, yeah, kids nowadays aren't stupider than they were years before. They weren't meaner than they were before. There's just more of them. So there's, more to be found. My family was ridiculously stupid. The funny thing was, we actually did almost identical things without me knowing it until afterwards. Because my dad, apparently, with his two brothers, which I'm really glad I'm an only child because I was the only idiot. I could only get myself in trouble. I could just imagine what it would be like if I'd have had two brothers to get in trouble with. Because I've heard so many stories about stupid things that those three did together. Yes, and we can record it nowadays. So everybody gets to see how stupid they are. But I decided one day somebody had found a 22 bullet and I didn't have a 22 gun, but I wanted to shoot off this 22 bullet. So I went to my mom's car, siphoned gas out of her car into a baking pan, put the bullet in it behind my mom's car because I was too stupid to get the fucking pan of gasoline that I was going to ignite to blow this bullet up from behind her car. That was stupid thing number one. Number two was I was going to use a pan of gasoline to try to blow off the gunpowder inside of a 22. Kind of dumb. And come to find out afterwards, after my friend had set his jean jacket on fire trying to put out the fire that I had created, that was way too out of control for our liking. Shut up, Baltimore. Um, and finally got his jean jacket put out. This was in the 80s, by the way, so we wore denim everything in the fucking 80s. Even when it was 80, 90 degrees, because we're idiots. But after that, my mom found out about it and she told me, she goes, "You really are your father's son, aren't you?" And I was like, "Well, duh." She's like, "No, he did almost the same stupid thing, but he did it with fireworks. They had firecrackers that wouldn't go off. So they thought, well, we'll just get a dog dish full of gasoline and we'll put the fucking fireworks in the dog dish full of gasoline and that will set them off." And damn near burned down my grandparents' house. So we both did very similar things, very stupidly. without me knowing ahead of it. See, if I'd have heard that story, maybe I wouldn't have been so stupid and tried it with the bullet. But no, I wasn't privy to that story until after my dumbass tried it. Stupid might fall from the tree, but not very far. Damn straight. Hey, we weren't stupid. We were young scientists. We were doing science projects, I tell you. All right, so this is the natural gas. Where in the fuck is that water pipe? Because that's going to that, right? That's natural gas. That's the distilled water. Okay. So this is the one supposed to be taking out of here. There we go. Shit. That one still has a cover on it. Yeah, off there. Why are you open up? You're not supposed to be open up. All right, so I think I've got all of them done now. Why am I not a nuclear engineer? Because I did all my blowing and shit up when I was a kid. I don't need to cause any nuclear catastrophes. Yeah, I thought you were going to be a bitch about it. Come on, man. And then this one goes there. You're not going to let me open that? Well, fuck you. You'll let it go like that, though, won't you? Bitch. Bear was a nuclear scientist. Been 20 Chernobyls. You think there's enough Russian morons in charge to allow me to cause 20 Chernobyls? You don't think they'd have been smart enough after I did the first one to go, yeah, we're not putting him in charge anymore? I can't even chisel this bitch. Are you fucking serious? Greg, you're an asshole. Fuck you. So now we need to get the water for this one, which that's where the water pipe comes in. So let's do a thing like this. I'm going to have to break out more of this wall, though. Really? We got to start with the political shit already? Can you guys not drop the political bullshit? What's wrong with having a water line near other things? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I know. I know, Ultima. You mean I could have ran... The other one would be from way over here to all the way over here. Why would I want to go from here all the way down here instead of just coming from the inlet over here? I still got to knock this wall out either way. Well, I don't think I'm putting more things in that line. The way I'm kind of laying things out right now is kind of weird, but the outer line is the main line, and then the inner area is for things that are dependent on or supporting what's in the main line. So, like, these are in line. They probably shouldn't be because they work together. But then this one is supporting these three. That's why they're like that. So I'll probably have like the vitriol stuff sitting back here, which won't need water. Yeah, it's a valid point you're making, but I don't think it's right for the current setup. That's as close as you're getting to, okay, you're right. Oh, by the way, I learned a new thing today. Did you know that calling someone a spaz or saying someone is being spastic in England is considered to be very mean and rude and against handicapped people? Where here a spaz or being spastic is like stupid or clumsy or whatever. I didn't know that. Well, remember, Ultima, last time I set up vitriols, we didn't get sulfuric acid back out of it. That's a newer thing, and I haven't set it up since. So I may do the same thing now. We'll see how it works. So similar to calling someone a retard even though they are not. Yes, correct. Because apparently over there, spaz means someone with, I think they said muscular dystrophy. Has to do with some really old uh, kids program that they had that was supposed to be like educating people on stuff. And rather than it educating people on people with muscular dystrophy, the kids started calling people spazzes and saying they were being spastic as an insult, like we call people retarded and retards. So, yes, exactly the same thing, just different word. Because I was watching this thing about it was about movies, and they were talking about, the premise of the video was how they dub American movies for English audiences, and how strange of a concept it is to dub English for English. And apparently that's one of the main ones that they um, dubbed for, because saying spaz or spastic in England is apparently not allowed on TV at all. It is a bad word. Yeah, that's about all I watch other than wrestling shit is informative shit. I don't sit around watching fucking the retard shit you guys watch. Speaking of calling somebody retarded, yes, I don't sit around and watch, stupid people doing stupid shit. I don't watch insulting Florida man. I pretty much only watch documentaries, informative programming, or wrestling, or people talking about wrestling stuff. I'm funny enough. I don't need to watch funny shit. I'm funnier than 90% of them that make that funny shit. Plus, nowadays, what you guys laugh at, I consider to be pretty juvenile and stupid. Like, Junior shows me videos every now and then that he considers funny, and it's just, I'm an old fucker, all right? It's what old fuckers do. They sit around and watch the weather and nature documentaries. You just smell funny and look funny. Well, it's still funny, damn it. Hey, I'm funny even if it's only in my own mind. All right, so natural gas, yes. Natural gas, no. Obviously not, because you didn't fucking hook that one up, dumbass. There. All right. So now we have natural gas there. We got our natural gas there. The only thing we have to set up now is we need to get the water that's going to come out of here and the distilled water that's going to come out of there. So the dryer is going to put out distilled. The mixer is going to put out regular. So, how much water is that putting out? Can we just look at tungsten instead of tungstate at this point? Bahoo badoo 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 badoo. Where is the dust? There it is. Okay, it's going to put out 9 units of water every 160 ticks. 9 units of water every 160 ticks. That's going to be 90 times the bandwidth of this pipe. So it's going to take 90 ticks to get it through. So small pipe will be fine. Fine, just fine. Okay, so now we've run into issue El Numero 4026, which is I want to supplement our water inputs. Hey, we're actually down below 1 million. In other words, I want to save the water from our centrifuge instead of voiding it, to electrolyze it instead of using all the water that comes from the river to electrolyte. So I'm thinking I want to make a tank for water that can be ran back into the water system, but how do I want to do this? This is where we need a top-up valve. How do I want to do this? Is this all you have been up to other than Borderlands 3 shit? No, the main thing I've been doing here lately is playing Call of Duty, but nobody that watches this channel gives a shit about Call of Duty shit, so I don't stream it or record it. Can't you detect a barrel of water if it's less than so much? Allow water in. Yeah, exactly. No shutter. No aluminum. Haven't got that far yet. That's kind of where I'm. All right. I guess for now, we're not going to save the water. I'll do that later when I can actually do it right, because I can't think of a way I can do it now. But there is one other thing I want to try to look at real quick. This will be for another video that I need to make. I need a item extender. inventory extender. So it's a steel machine with 2 electromitum pipes. That's cheap enough, is what I'm thinking. Is one, this will be a good point to explain extenders and how they work in the series, but I also want to, I keep having dust come in here that can't go through here because this is sending too much through here, so it can't get through there because of the bandwidth of the pipe. Now, the obvious way of fixing that is put in better pipes, which we're kind of working on doing right now. But I think if I put, instead of a restrictor pipe here, I put in an extender, then it will only allow, oh, wait a minute. How am I going to do that? I might have to redo this, because the idea is that I will have, it'll be a one-way valve. Well, there isn't an in-between pipe the way I have it set up, because this is coming from the crusher, bringing my crushed stuff down, and the stone dust gets picked up first, and then there's a restrictor pipe here to make sure that all the stone dust gets deposited down in these before it can go up there for the crushed stuff that needs to go in the sluice. But that means that it has to go all the way through these to get to my line over there, which is perfectly fine. That restrictor pipe works, except for the fact that I want any overflow to go into this one, and I put a restrictor pipe here because I kept getting my crushed stuff over here instead of up there. So I put that in there to stop that from happening. And it completely works. This system works absolutely perfect as long as that pipe is not backed up. Once that pipe gets backed up, then it fucks up. The crusher is feeding directly into it after. But, okay, let me try to explain this. So, the crusher pipe comes down, goes over, connects to the stone barrels, and then comes up and goes to here. Everything there works perfectly fine. No stone dust ends up here. All the crushed stuff ends up there. Okay, there's where the issue lies. Occasionally, I have stone stuff that needs to get shredded down in the shredder. And I have stone dust that comes out of my centrifuge from the sluice juice. So I need the stone dust to go through and down to the stone barrel. And any stone stuff that gets put in here needs to go down there as well. Not so much the shredder, mainly just the centrifuge. And I think I might have just thought of a way to fix that. That's what I'm trying to do, is to make it to where these two right here cannot go this way. I can't do a filter. I don't have aluminum yet. Would you get this through your head? Once I have a aluminum and I can make filters, all of this will go away. Everything will be filtered properly. Right now, I'm just trying to work through filters is zinc and aluminum. You need covers. Item filter needs a blank cover and zinc foil. Then that is aluminum. The item filter block uses the item filters. You need aluminum. So what I think I can do, I'm thinking here, is these two. I don't think that'll work either. Damn it. The easy way of doing this would be to put a second pipe. No, that wouldn't work either. Damn it. I was thinking to do a second pipe for the stone dust. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. One of the reasons why I'm having so much issue is that this centrifuge is outputting to this pipe, which has to go through this dust funnel, which is turning everything into tinies. So I could take the stone dust out of this, run this pipe directly down here, and have it connect, because it doesn't need to go through this. It goes through the funnel. Hold on, I gotta take some cough syrup. Holy shit. Allergies are now making me cough. Sneezing is one thing, coughing is annoying. Okay, so the dust funnel is a thing that is an idea that XAR came up with. And it's a really good idea of how to filter what comes out of the centrifuge, because the centrifuge is going to put out a full dust and tiny refines. But if it does tiny purifieds, which I also run through here from the sluice, it's going to put out 9 tiny piles. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Okay, so dust cannot go into the shredder, but I have a chest so I can put other stuff in, and because it will put out more than what this can take as quickly, because Greg has different amounts for the tiny refined stuff. Oh, hi, Greg. I don't know what in the fuck is in Greg's head that he thinks some of these recipes have to be so ridiculously slow for. But the shredder, let me see if I can find an example. I actually want to look up, because this bugged the shit out of me. Tungsten. If we do tiny purified tungsten ore in the shredder, takes 143 ticks, but it takes 64 seconds for a full one. So 143. Molly B takes 107. Okay. So apparently how hard the material is depends on how fast it goes through the shredder. But it seems like wolframite and tungstate go through pretty fast. Let's see. Wolframite shredder. Oh, it's 143 too. All right, maybe not. Stop it. You're going to make me think I'm blowing shit up. But yeah, the shredder runs at different speeds. So if I'm running through tungsten stuff or moly stuff, it's really slow. If I'm running through copper, zinc, anything like that, it's fucking fast as shit. But we put this in here to catch anything dust before it goes over here, and it puts it in there. Oh, the part that annoys me is the fact that they are different speeds for shredding shit. I'm used to the old macerator that pretty much anything ran at the same speed. So it's not, the way you're doing it makes sense. It's just annoying. It makes perfect sense, but it annoys the shit out of me. Because I'm used to this thing just dumping shit through really fast. And then it gets to molybdenum ore and it takes fucking a week to get through there. But anyways, back to the explanation. So this is to catch the dust, and I have it on tiny because tiny's the only thing that'll go through it. Or the tiny's the smallest thing that can go through it. And then the filter, this is to catch extras, basically. And then the only thing that normally ends up over here is my refined stuff. Occasionally dust will get in there if this is running really, really fast and this gets backed up, then dust will end up in there. But not very often, so it's not a big deal. Again, the pipe change I'm working on will help that. Oh no, the tinies do not take longer than the main ones. That's perfectly right. This is 157 ticks. This is 70 seconds. 70 seconds, way longer than 157 ticks. So it's right. I haven't found anything you need to worry about yet. I'm just ranting at the moment. So that's why the dust funnel's here. But this thing puts out so much stone dust that also is having to go through here, and it shouldn't have to. So I think I'm going to change this, and instead of running it over there, I'm going to run it down here and then have it go in over here. If I put it on, I'm thinking this is going to work right. Oh, Greg, while you're here, you can answer a question for me and Trins. Item pipes, bandwidth. Is that in seconds or ticks? Because I told Trins I think it's ticks, but I'm not positive. Yeah, put it into a different area into the line so it doesn't get backlogged. You could also finally get black bronze. Well, we're working on the black bronze. But yeah, if I bring this down right here and I connect it right here, then it's going to be on a different line than this. So the stone dust will not be getting in the way of this shit going that way. The only thing that's going to have to go that way is a little bit of copper and that stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. Per second. Okay. So there you go, Trends. If you're back, there's your answer. I was wrong. It's not ticks. I told him I couldn't be sure because the reason why I said per tick was because that's what fluids are done. But it doesn't say on item pipes if it's calculated for tick or second, so I wasn't sure. All right, we're only about halfway through that. I'm out of brass pipes, so I'm going to have to wait to do that. And I'm waiting on the black bronze to get done. So let me think about this extender thing a little bit more. No problem. I will put it in the tooltip of the pipes. Thank you. That'll save guessing. I appreciate it. Okay, so this comes down here, goes over here. I want the crush to go that way, but I don't want anything to come back. And these, if I'm running this to here, there will be no stone coming this way unless I shred something that has stone dust in it. So then I should be able to disconnect these from the stone line and just let them go that way. So I could put the extender right here on this block. No, because it only has one output other than the secondary output, and that wouldn't work for this. I'd have to put this pipe over a block and down to here and cut it off. And then the stone could come through here, and no dust is ever going to come from there or there, except if I crush down rocks. But I don't know that I'm ever going to do that. I usually use a mortar for the, because you can use the for these you can either use the crusher or a mortar, and I usually hand mortar all of my bearing rocks rather than crush them. If you want to know, Greg, what we're trying to do, what I'm trying to work out is occasionally I have dust back up through here into that chest up there for the sluice because I have this restrictor pipe here, but I also have one at the end over there. And if this one is sending too much stuff through, this one will back up this way because it can't go that way. So I'm trying to figure out a way without a filter, because I don't have aluminum quite yet, to put an extender in here to stop stuff from going backwards, but still allow dust from the crusher if I need to go that way. And I ain't figured it out yet. Yes, aluminum is next on the line. Tungsten is being done first, so I can do aluminum without doing the crucible stupid thingy. 2 restrictor pipes are twice as long of a distance as 1 restrictor pipe. I was thinking about that too, Greg. But I was hoping I could do an extender because that would give me a reason now to show using an extender for item pipes. And a reason to explain it in the series. But if I did 2 restrictor pipes here, I would still end up with the same problem that I'm having now, just in reverse. Because before I put in that, I have a restrictor pipe here. And before I put in this restrictor pipe, I would occasionally get crushed over here in this one if there wasn't room in the crush box for the sluice. If the sluice was full, backed up. Which is probably just I need to take off this restrictor pipe and not let the fucking crusher go and fill up that box. That would be the easiest way to fix this. And I also need to get this box empty. But that means I got to make more barrels. So I was just trying to think of a way to use an extender that would fix this. And I really don't think there's a way to fix it other than the one fix we're doing to get the stone dust out of that long system. So it's not going into that. All right. So let's go ahead and go grab the electrum we do have done and start turning it into black bronze. So we do have an entire stack here. Oh, and Greg, you missed it earlier. You missed how your damn seawater fucked me again. I gotta make a pump soon so I can go pump out my damn water. Or pump out my tungsten vein. Because it's full of water. Alright, so we need... Let's get this started. I need to make... You know what? I just thought about it. What does this actually combined at? $13.28. I think I'm going to put this in the other one. Yeah. But I think I found an issue, but I'm not positive. Okay, so this is set to 1 and 3. So for right now, y'all didn't see me do this. We're going to change this over to 2. Hey, there's still copper in there. There was still copper in there. I don't know how much copper that was. But it's now in there, so we'll let it go. All right. 1360, that'll be fine. We'll change it down. There we go. 1328. And now I just got to remember to set both of these back where they need to be. I need to stop being lazy and put in one for black bronze and one for electrum instead of stealing them from them. Doesn't need another gold in there. I put 2 in there, didn't I? There was 62. Oh, yeah. I did only get 1 in there. And it's not gold, it's electrum. All right, let's go ahead and do this one manually since we already threw it in here. Where are my pincers? Okay, so Greg, the water issue with, I think there's an issue with river water and height, but I'm not positive. And I'm saying, I'm only meaning because of the spreading. Let me come explain what it is. Get back over here. And it may be just that it's not river water. It's seawater in a river biome. So it's acting like seawater. But I'm not sure. But it isn't acting like that over here. I'll show you what I mean. Because I tried to use that because I think that's an absolutely great thing that they will refill themselves. And I'll show you where I was trying it at and show you the problem. Do I have a bucket? I really should have a bucket for this. Over here, we cleaned out a bunch of magnetite. And the river wasn't connected properly. I still hate that this water can't fix itself. Is there no way I can cause a block update or something to make this water change to river here in the river? That one I'm sure probably never will, but can I cause an effect there? That water being messed up is really annoying. Oh yeah, I'm not in 116. I can't swim. Man, I love swimming in 116. especially when there's a dolphin around. Where is that? I'm going to show you the magnetite area first. I guess I need to bring up my map. Should be right. Isn't it right? That one. I think it's that one, maybe. I think it's that river. Yeah, because that shows I haven't been there yet. So it's got to be that river right there. If there's a mod for 116 swimming in 1710, find it for me and give me the link. Because I so want swimming. I know there's a mod like Smart Moving or something like that I think you can do similar, but I haven't ever tried it. But I just want the swimming. Okay, here it is. So this is a river biome. So this is river water. And let's turn on F3. So river. This is all river, but it's not spreading out here like it should. And I even tried bucketing it around. It won't spread. But when I was over in my cave, it filled the fuck out of the cave. It spread like gangbusters. Yeah, I seen that. That's part of the reason why I never used it. Might have to set the options, otherwise it could be OP. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I never really messed with it. It's because I've seen people do some pretty outrageous things with it. River only spreads to water that is adjacent to it inside river biome, and it doesn't really spread. Well, okay, now let me take you to the cave and I'll show you where it kind of did, and yeah, river can spread to air. Just I can't get it in that biome to do it, or in that river to do it. If I have to, I'll run back home and get a bucket and we can play with it a bit. I already got to pump out this cave, so if I make a mess down here, it isn't that big a deal. Well, see, I was hoping that that would spread across there as long as it was a river, because I have a river over here that is full of magnetite and I want to dam it off, pump it out, dig out the magnetite, put down like a dirt or sand or something floor to re-manicure the river, and then undam it and let it flood back in. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to use a floodgate from Buildcraft to reflood it. This is the area I'm wanting to do it with. Because I want to dam it off right there and dam it off right there and dig all this out of here. But then I want it to refill. No, YouTube fucked up and kicked you out of the stream? Well, that's not good. Yeah, he watches on really low frame rate. Or really low resolution. Because he's on a certain amount of... He has a data cap or whatever. He doesn't have unlimited. Oops, I passed it. Okay, so this is my tungsten vein where I've been mining. Oh, damn it. You again? Yeah, you're just going to fill my inventory. Don't you start. I don't have my milk bottles with me. Don't you fuck with me, asshole. Okay. So I've been digging all this out so I can get to the tungsten down below. And yes, I've dug all this out all the way back through here. This is all solid. I have got so much limestone, it's ridiculous. And I've had to retorch this area about 100 times now because of this damn water keeps flooding everything. Oh, and I didn't know that you could do this. I've got a galena vein connected to my limonite vein. But I have no stibnite, so stibnite must have a... I didn't know galena could spawn this low. I knew it could spawn in limestone, but I didn't know it could spawn this low. And stibnite must have a higher level that it has to... a higher minimum level, because there's no stibnite in it. Okay. So, the problem is that I have... This guy's going to get real annoying real fast. So let me destroy his face. Not wasting durability on my sword to kill your little asses. By the way, if anybody wants to laugh at Bear, until I use Chunk Pre-Generator and seen just how many slime chunks that there actually are, I used to think that Greg picked where to put his veins in GT5 by if it was a slime chunk, because every time I got into a GT5 vein and got it all mined out and then came back later, it was full of slimes. Not realizing just how many fucking slime chunks there are because Minecraft puts them all over the fucking place. Because I was looking at Chunk Pre-Generator with Spiger one day, and he showed me the feature where you could show where slime chunks are, and I was like, holy shit. No wonder every GregTech 5 vein I dig through has slimes in it. Because Greg does a 3x3 vein, a 3x3 chunk, and damn near every 3x3 chunk has at least one slime chunk in it. Okay, so this here is a beach and a river biome. F3. So right now I'm in river. This over here is river. Somewhere over here turns to beach. This is beach. But when we get all the way over here, somewhere is ocean. If I dig any of this sand out, I'm going to get flooded with water. And it's going to spread. If I knocked all this out, it would spread like hell. I had to put up this wall here to retain it back to keep it from spreading out further. It used to spread all the way out to right here. So your river water definitely spreads into air because it does it down here. And it does it really annoyingly. Give me a second. Oh shit, not you. No. 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 Bad lava. As I said, like flowing water, not like ocean. Yes and no, Greg. Hold on. Let me show you. Give it. Fuck off out of my life. Kill all you little bastards. By the way, it's so nice not having Punch Me Not, because I can actually punch these little bastards and not get hurt doing it. It's terrible. I'm hating my own mod, but that was one of the hardest things for me to get used to playing in the other one with Punch Me Not, was to not punch slimes. It does. I'm going to show you. Give me just a second. Trying to find an area I can do that's going to be safe-ish. I don't want to make a mess. I'm tired of cleaning up messes around here. All right, so if I release... Oh, no, I got to do this all the way up because this is gravel. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is just going to flow for the moment. But... And it flows annoyingly. That part is correct. Because this is going to fuck up my torches all through here. So that part you're right about. But if I give it 2 source blocks, it's going to actually fill. So you're right on that part, except for the not filling part. This part is really annoying, but I like it. Don't get me wrong. Okay, let me go back and finish reading. I know what you mean. It's worse flowing water but it doesn't leave full blocks like oceans unless it touches pre-existing water. Okay. Let me think about that for a second, because let me... I want to try to do a thing here. Hold on. All right. If I let both of you free, I want to see if I can cause this to do it the way it did while I was mining. Because the first time I did this, it filled out through here. But it was all the way up there. And it might have just been flow, but because, yeah, look at how much it flows. But see, there's nothing connected to this anymore. So it's made a source block in here somewhere. There's a source block right here, maybe, that's causing all of that to continue flowing because it's not connected anymore. What do you mean it's so slow that it's not moving anymore? It's done moving. I bet you if I do there, I take out that block there, and now it's going to go away. Okay, so it may still be a non-source block, but it's still acting like a source block. Just like over here, it's done moving. And over there, it's done moving, but it's still a flow block acting like a source block. And it's this block right here, I think. Which one of you is it? Oh, I got it. So now it's going away. It seems like to me it's when it goes down a level that it does it. And then this one is, see, these look like they are sources right here. See if I can isolate them. I guess it's back this far. That might not be a source block, but it acts like one. Unless they're flowing back and forth into one another. It looks like that might be what it's doing, is these two blocks are flowing into one another, so they're just never stopping. I don't know. Because that's definitely not a source block. But it's also definitely not dying. Okay, now that it got a block update, now it's dying. So for some reason it needed a block update for it to stop dying, to stop flowing. Did it stop ticking? I don't know what you call it. Look at this one. This one ain't even got anywhere to flow and he's sitting there. Why is this a thing? Can splash in a puddle. And if I give it a block update, it goes away. But see, for some reason, this one's not acting quite. And I think it's because it's not the sources. I think if I was up here, let's see. If I do this, get this out above my head real quick. And take out this. And then we're going to do this. Take out those. See, it's not acting that way now. They're not spreading anymore. Is it because it's not one thick? Because vanilla has to have a block under it. So does that do it? Damn it. Let me out of here. Nope, that doesn't do it either. Just try to update it now that it has it. Nope, it's not doing it now. It most definitely did because. But again, it might have just been, see, and now look what you did. Now I filled it all up again. So maybe it was that it just filled up high like this, and it was those phantom mystery we're not going to die blocks. Maybe it wasn't actually real blocks of source water. Stop flooding your damn cave and get back to work. I've already got it flooded back there. Come on. Where's the one that I gotta kill? I've already got to bring a pump over here because this whole thing is full of sources. But I think that's because of the ocean it's connected to. Are you going to die? I am if that damn skeleton hits me. Damn it. No, stop shooting at me. Where you at, jerk? There you are. I don't mind you. I can kill you. I just didn't want him hitting me because I ain't got my milk with me. And I know just the day I don't bring my milk is the day they're going to hit me with one of those asshole shots. It's going to fucking kill me. All right. That's good enough. All right. Let's go back to the factory. End of the story. Greg's water is annoying. It doesn't work on the surface the way I wish it would. I wish it would fill air. But it'll flood the shit out of my cave. But I like doing things that are stupid, Greg. Stupid's fun. You know, if Greg wasn't coding GregTech, we wouldn't have these things. Shut up. I like him coding GregTech. However, should have Skelly's always shoot silver if Bear has no milk in inventory. No, they shouldn't. Oh, now Trends is back to hear the answer that I asked Greg for. All right. Trends, item pipes, bandwidth is per second, not per tick. I got the answer from Greg. So I was wrong. Imagine that. Who'd have thunked it? Okay, we got 20 black bronze out, and then it stopped. Why did you stop? Oh, I know why it stopped. We're actually out of creosote finally. Ha ha, imagine that. Well, it's about damn time. And I'm actually out of stuff to make creosote with. All right. So we got to do a mining and music to go get more coal. Because I'm not going to change these over to natural gas. So I ended up with 20 black bronze, 25. And let's go ahead and make them into pipes. Not small, there isn't small item pipes. Oh, we ain't going to be able to do this. For two reasons. One, you can't do black bronze in there. The other reason is I ain't going to have enough creosote. It's not 99% of the time. You're not far off, but maybe 98, not 99. Trends, don't you rule no rule number one, Bear's always right, not wrong. In-game sounds are not streamed, by the way. I didn't hear you hammer that anvil at all. Really? Again? Well, fuck me. Why the hell not now? Hold on. That one. Now you can hear it. Now it's loud as fuck. Now I gotta turn it down a little bit. Is that too loud? Bears wrong 98.9% of the time. See, there you go. That's much better. Oh, I thought that was turned off by him. I noticed that earlier. No, I didn't turn it off. I don't know, because I'm hearing game sounds in my ear just fine. That's why I didn't think it was an issue. All right, so since I only have 8 of these, we're going to take these 3 out. I don't know if that's going to help any, but we're going to try it. And then we're going to run this one over and connect it here. Oh, yeah, I did miss that, didn't I? Boink. All right, now we need to take this out. We're going to connect it there. There. Now that'll go through there instead of going through there. That should make that better. So I have everything set up for the tungsten process so I can make my video, except for running the water because I don't have a shutter. I'm just going to run the water over and have it dump in that trash can over there. I thought Greg fixed the dust filters to not need the hopper. No, the hopper is a buffer. It's the only reason the hopper's there. It's just a buffer because of the low bandwidth pipe. If it wasn't for the low bandwidth pipe, I wouldn't need it. But anyways, I'm going to get some lunch, which is actually going to be dinner, and I'm going to go to bed because I haven't been to bed yet. I've been up for probably 24 hours about at this point. So I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys later. I'll do mining and music tonight. As long as my back is not killing me, which it's seeming to act better today, so hopefully I'm over that bullshit. And you guys will have a video tomorrow finally getting tungsten dust made. And then Monday we should have the crucible upgrading video, maybe, because I have to do editing for that one. And I'm having issues with my computer not updating my NVIDIA drivers and my software. And I think that will be fixed when I get my new motherboard. I don't know what the issue is, but it won't update right now. So Monday's video may be something else if I don't get my parts before then to be able to edit it. So have a good one, guys.